Hi guys, how's everyone going? How's everyone doing? How is it going? Etc. You know the drill. Here's my Joker t-shirt from Kayla, if you hadn't seen it yet. Kayla's been doing these Guess the Movie Scene contests, and I haven't actually done a contest in a while, but I wanted to do one now. I recently passed 555 subscribers, and I'm probably well past that at this point. But I think doing a 555 subscriber contest is more fun, I think, than doing the regular 500 or 600, even 550. Number one, because 555 is just a cool sounding number. Two, 555 happens to be the most common prefix for fake telephone numbers in movies and TV, and I'm all about the movies, as you know. If you have been watching my channel for a long time, especially since, like, say, 2011 or so, you probably remember what this contest is all about if you were watching back then. John with a flick pick, and I think also Puckpon 007 can tell you a little bit about it because they were the winners of my contest last time. In particular, the flick pick actually got the most number of votes for his entry. So he got a prize, and also Puckbon got a prize. I believe it was the Warriors DVD, and etc. And so anyway, I wanted to do the same contest again. Basically, it's not a matter of simply tell me what your favorite this or that is, but it's more of a creative exercise, which I find interesting, and I hope that you do too. And to entice you to put a little extra effort in to a contest like this, the prizes are going to be a winner's choice DVDs, which is something that I like to offer so that there's just a greater chance that people will want to participate. If you don't know what a winner's choice DVD is, it's very simple. If you are named one of the winners, you get to pick the movie that you receive on DVD, not from a pre-selection. You know, I'm saying, okay, I've got 10 DVDs here, pick one of these. No, anything that's on DVD or Blu-ray, anything that's available, as long as it isn't like a box set or an entire TV series or, you know, some super expensive special edition. But it'll be a new edition, not used, not previously viewed. It will be, you know, a nice set. If you prefer Blu-ray, then, you know, that's no problem at all. There's going to be a total of 5 of these prizes, 5. So hopefully all of you will want to contribute entries and be in the running for those prizes right there. Again, it could be any movie that's available that you like. And this contest is not only open to people in North America, but also in Europe, because I am able to order stuff overseas from Play.com and ship it to addresses in European countries free of charge. So, you know, please, you guys participate as well. I've been successful in sending prizes to people that way in the past. Hidden in a Book can attest to that. I sent her a Harry Potter DVD a bunch of years ago through Play.com. So please don't let the lack of selection of prizes deter you, because the selection is more or less infinite. Well, not really infinite, but you get the idea. There's going to be 2 parts of this contest. The first part is going to have 3 winners. The second part is going to have 2 winners. The first part is going to be private message entries. And the second part is going to be comment or video response entries, and those entries will be put into a random drawing, basically. We'll be plucking 2 names out of the big bag, and whoever gets those will be the winner. The first part, however, is a little bit more complicated. There are going to be entries that will be voted on by all the people who are viewing my videos, and yours, of course. So what it is I call this the YUM contest, the Your Ultimate Movie Contest. And basically, the objective is to create your ultimate movie, the most awesome, kick-ass movie you can possibly think of. Pretend for a moment that you are the most sought-after, most well-liked producer in all of Hollywood. The studios love you, every director wants to work with you, all kinds of actors and actresses are dying to be in your movies, you know. So you get the pick of the litter. Anybody that you want to hire, any kind of director, anybody you think is good, any actors, you get to hire them. But the catch is, of course, they have to be alive and working now. They have to be the age that they are now. So you couldn't cast, say, Vanessa Redgrave as a 10-year-old girl, unless the gimmick is you've got people who are older playing younger characters, or people who are younger playing older characters, something, you know, like Bugsy Malone. It has to be people who are alive, so you can't cast Marilyn Monroe opposite George Clooney or anything like that. You know, they have to be people who are as they are now. You can only, you know, you don't have superpowers. See what I'm saying? Same with the directors too. Only directors who are, you know, who are here, who are available. You know, Kubrick isn't available. Sorry, you can't hire him to direct your movie. He's gone. It's too late. Sorry about that. That brings me to the premise of your movie. Before you select actors and a director, of course, you have to come up with an idea. This idea cannot be a sequel, or a prequel, or a remake, or a reboot, or an adaptation of anything like a novel, or a play, or a TV show, or a video game, or a comic strip, or anything like that. It has to be an original idea with original characters that you come up with. Let's see now. So once you come up with your idea, you have the premise, you have to figure out who the characters are, you have to figure out what it is that they're trying to do, what the objective is, what's the premise, what's the setup for the movie. You don't have to tell me what the entire story is from beginning to end. Just the basics. Establish the conflict between the characters, figure out who wants what and why, and then assign those characters actors who would be good to play them, and then assign a director who would bring the whole thing off well. Now, someone asked me the last time I did this whether or not they can hire themselves as the director and cast friends and family as the people in the film. The answer is no, because the thing is, when your entry is being looked at by other people, they need to be able to picture in their mind what this movie is, based on the work of the director in the past and the actors whom they've already seen. If you put a bunch of people who may be great in your movie and have directed by you, if you're not an actual director, you know, if you've never directed anything before, then the people who look at your entry aren't going to know anything, who these people are. They're not going to know what that movie would look like or who those people, whether they're appropriate or not. Whereas if you hire Mila Kunis, you know, and Christopher Nolan, you know, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and, you know, Ellen Page and Christopher Walken, you know, Samuel Jackson, those kinds of people, you know, if you cast them, people know them, they're familiar with the actors, they're familiar with their filmographies, they can picture the movie in their mind. And that will help, especially if you pick really good people. So, aside from the title, which is important, be sure to tell me what the title is. The story, the characters, the cast, the director, the genre. Is it a horror movie, comedy, action, western, musical, you know, whatever. Tell me what that is, and also tell me what the rating is on the movie. PG, PG-13, R, what are the UK ratings? Is it like 12, 15, 18, something like that? Okay, tell me what the rating is. Now, once you've figured out all that information, you send it to me as a private message, not as a comment on this video or a video response, a private message only. If you have a question about any of the rules or anything like that, go ahead and leave a comment. Other people will see it, they'll have that question answered for them as well. But your entry has to be a private message. The reason for that is once I've gotten all the entries together, and once I'm ready to show them all to everyone, they're going to be anonymous. Your name will not be attached to your idea. So the people who are voting will be voting on the ideas themselves, not for a particular person. So make it a good idea, make it a good film, make it the ultimate. See what I'm saying? So that brings me to part 2, which is when people will basically look at a hub page on a website and they'll see the entries basically there, and each one will be distilled into a quick capsule description with all the relevant information. And they'll be able to then leave comments or leave video responses voting, and they'll have their video entries, obviously, and their comments entered into the drawing. But at the same time, what they're voting for is going to get point totals, so that when I add up who has the most number of points, which top 3 ideas have the most number of points, they'll be the big prize winners. And that will be like 3 weeks from now. Today is Sunday, right? Yes, today is Sunday. So 2 weeks to come up with your idea, compose, you know, do whatever it is you need to do to put, you know, the cast and everything together, and send me to my account here, CineRam, your idea, basically, and I will compose the capsule, whatever. And if you'd like to know what a sample of a capsule is, look below. Because I took John of TheFlickPick's, you know, his private message to me, you know, from last time, and I made it into a little sort of capsule description of the film. So look below, that's an example of it. If you want to write up your idea like that, go ahead, but you don't have to. I basically rewrite everyone's ideas and say, how is this, and everything like that, so you can see for yourself. The deadline for submitting your initial entry, the idea itself, is Sunday the 24th of February. That is 2 weeks from today. And it could be like the end of the night. Now, on Monday morning, I'll check to see however many entries I have, and however many I have, those are the ones that will be accepted. Anything after the 24th won't be accepted. From there on out, I will compose the hub page, and that will be displayed in a video, and people will have 1 week to watch that video and look at the descriptions of each idea and then vote on them. Again, you can do video responses or comments, and I'll have all that information later on, exactly how to vote and everything like that, and that's going to be like the 3rd of March. The deadline will be for that. So that's the contest right there. I think that I have covered everything. Yes, I think that covers everything. Any other questions you have, please leave a comment, and I'll be happy to answer it. Other than that, good luck to everybody. Come up with some great ideas. Can't wait to see them. And I'll see you again real soon. Bye.